Now, as you've known, usually there's some meat between two slices of bread, or depending on the individual, an idiot sandwich. But today, I'm taking two slices of bread and making a delicious meatball sub. But sub the meat, that's right. I'm gonna show you how to make a delicious porcini meatless sub in 10 minutes. Oscar, pan down. Right, here we have some minced soy. Okay, this is the most amazing, delicious protein. It's minced soy and it's gonna transform into a beautiful, incredible meatball. Fresh mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, beautiful little baguette, panko breadcrumbs, garlic, Worcester sauce, a little bit of Greek basil, tomato concasse, olive oil, and these little babies, frozen chilies, which are gonna grate and make the sauce as we cook these amazing porcini meatballs. Here's the secret here, honestly. One little sniff of that will send you to Italy because I've got a porcini powder, which is like the secret binding agent and literally gives it that amazing flavor. Right, let's have 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Now, okay, minced soy. Start off with a nice seasoning. Okay, salt, pepper, a little touch of chili flake, okay, and give that a little lift. Now, how do we bind that? Okay, we're gonna bind that with a bit of egg, a little bit of spice in there with some Worcester sauce. Egg literally crack, and in she goes, okay? And from there, give it a light dusting. A dusting of this beautiful powder. Now, generous on it, breadcrumbs in there, and from there, literally sprinkle those breadcrumbs in there. Now, we bind that together. Watch. Now, give that a really good mix. Now, again, the secret behind these is making sure that we sort of don't make the mixture too wet. Too wet and they won't hold together. So sort of bind it together and then literally pick it up. Still a touch too wet. Touch more breadcrumbs in there. If I had more bread, there's a little lift on the seasoning, okay? Just a little smattering of olive oil in there as well. Now, combined, and that's it, mix it nicely. From there, literally in golf ball size, okay, roll it round, and then literally squeeze. Beautiful. Nice. Now, look, golf ball size. Any bigger than that, sometimes they'll break up, but literally that size. Let's go for 6. Again, made the day before, left in the fridge, they'll firm up. But as you can see, doing it live, trust me, it's just as effective, but this is such a lovely way of, you know, holding on to the classics, but just getting a little bit more creative. And then finally, look at that, no waste. And the only expense here, of course, is that literal porcini powder. Right, wash the hands. Now, like any sub, this is how you lay this up, right? Okay, gas on. Beautiful non-stick pan. In with the olive oil, get that nice and hot. And I'm gonna cut up some mushrooms and throw the mushrooms in there at the same time. Oyster mushrooms, okay? Beautifully done. As that pan starts to smoke, roll that down, sort of place them in there. And look, pan down, please, Oscar. Beautiful, okay? I use that side of the pan, so when I tip the pan, it cooks the back of those beautiful meatballs. Beautiful. A little seasoning on top as well. I like the seasoning inside and the seasoning on the outside, okay? From there, cut up the mushrooms. Throw those mushrooms in there, that part. Now, it's important to get some colour on those mushrooms, okay? As you know, no colour, no flavour. Now, from there, start this whole process. Very gently, okay, roll those meatballs over. Look at the colour, please. Pan down, please, Oscar. And man, look at that colour on there. It does look like a delicious meatball. Incredible. Flavour on the mushrooms. A few more in there. And now, how do I get those mushrooms up into a little bit more of a exciting flavour? Take a chili and just grate that chili over. And all we've got is this nice bit of juice coming out and this finely grated chili over those mushrooms. Look, it's almost like a really nice chili puree. Garlic. Speak up, please.
6 minutes to do that.
Garlic and chili goes beautiful with meatballs. And look, got that wonderful, nice hit of puree garlic and puree chili in. Now, how do I get the flavour in there again? How do I ramp that up? A little bit of butter. We've got the colour on the meatballs as we speak. And look, the smell of those meatballs. I never thought I'd say that with a vegetarian meatball, trust me, but they do smell delicious. And that, look, that garlic, that chili, a few more mushrooms in there. Now, think about the way that we set this up in terms of, I'm trying to make a sort of sauce in the pan at the same time. Okay, so we're wasting nothing but maximising on our flavour. And those mushrooms have got the colour on there. Those meatballs are working their magic. And look, also got that colour on all those meatballs. Okay, I'm going to take them out and start my sauce. Now, halfway. So, the colour is on the meatball, beautifully done. Take them out for now. I've got my garlic and my chili and my mushrooms, okay? The flavour is incredible, okay? Now, look inside that pan. It's where it starts to go up a level, okay? Mushrooms in there. Touch more chili in there, okay? And then from there, literally, add your chopped tomatoes. Now, fold that through. Get your beautiful basil and literally just snap off the tops. Slice that up. And now we create a little bit of perfume inside that meatball, okay? Look at that. Beautiful. That basil is tiny. It's fragrant, incredibly powerful, but so good, especially for this sauce. And then look, the magic fairy dust, the porcini powder over there. Bang. I'm so happy with that. Now, off to the gas. And this is where we start to build out that amazing sandwich. Let's take the ends off. Let's cut straight down the center. Okay, like so. Open that up. Now, set it on your tray now, okay? Set that on the tray, and then literally, yeah, we start the build. And this is where it starts to go up another level. In with our beautiful mushrooms. And that tomato sauce is getting literally absorbed inside that bread. Oh boy. Look, time please.
3 minutes.
Man, all the way down. Beautiful. And now look, that smells delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finally, our grated mozzarella cheese on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna literally hit that with a touch of olive oil on top, a touch of chili, and season that. And then on the grill for the last 90 seconds. Here we go. Boom! The flavour and the smell. You can't penalise me for the grilling time. I said Ramsay in 10, so you need to cut me a little bit of slack, especially for the final moments. Now get some basil and just chop that for the end. That little bit of zest, that oomph, and that beautiful sweetness of that lovely basil, okay? Mix that again with a touch of seasoning and a touch of pepper, so you're seasoning your herbs. And, fingers crossed, they're bubbling. Look at that, come on. Lift that up, on, and there you go. An amazing meatless sub. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's done in 10. Enjoy. To all of you, thank you for watching Ramsay in 10. If I went too quick, I apologise, but slow it down. Now, don't forget to pick up Ramsay and 10 cookbook inspired by this series. And trust me, you're gonna come out a much better chef. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my amazing YouTube channel for more. Good luck.